What's up, crew? Happy solstice, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, belated Diwali, whatever it is you celebrate, I hope you are having a rad holiday season. Today we're celebrating this year's top 10 crashes from the MTB ALAN Channel. I'm Alan, and this is the 2019 CRASHmas Special. As we all know, crashing is just a part of mountain biking. The bad crashes ruin your ride, the good crashes leave you and your bike relatively unharmed. But the best crashes are the ones where you are getting back onto your bike, laughing in amazement at your good fortune. Based on that, we're going to use three main metrics to rank our crashes: bike health, rider health, and ride quality. Each one of those will start off at 10 points, and based on any negative effects of the crash, we'll subtract points. We're also going to award cray points for how crazy the crash was. So 10 will be the craziest crash, and 0 or 1 will be basically falling down on the side of the trail. So the crash that claims the #1 spot will be the craziest crash, where the bike and rider were unaffected and ride quality remained rad. So let's jump into it. Coming in at number 10 with 15 points is Bartender. Starring Tony from the Outsider MTB channel, this crash, while not being too crazy, results in a cracked bar and a slightly banged up Tony.
Oh shit! Oh my god. What?
Hey, congratulations. That's... Ride quality is totally hosed, but kudos to Tony for tending the rest of the ride with only half a bar. Coming in at number 9 is 10 plies and 4 pins. This crash that we all know and love sees me sidelined for months and sees 4 pins going into and coming out of my wrist. So ride quality and rider health clearly dropped to 0. Bike health, however, remains at 10, owing to the fact that the bike basically used me as a crash pad during the crash. The sheer straight line airtime of this crash earns it a healthy 9 points, bringing the total to 19 points for this epic crash.
Woo! Whoa, shit!
Stepping into 8th place is another crash from 10 Ply Studios, Leg Day. In this crash, a rock decides to be my mean big brother and give me a dead leg.
Fuck!
Big ol' slam on the leg. That's the worst part right now. I'm able to get down to the trail, but I'm out for the rest of the day, bringing rider health and ride quality down to a 3. The bike, as usual, is untouched, and this crash gets a modest 5 cray points, bringing the total to 22 points. Fun fact, this is the crash that saw the emergence of MTB Kelly. Sitting in 7th place with 23 points is Crack in the Rear. A favorite among carbon haters, this crash delivers a moderate crash that leaves me and bike relatively unaffected, but does deliver a crack to the rear triangle of the old intense recluse. This crash put my bike in the shop for quite some time, but also resulted in me demoing a bunch of bikes and increasing my appreciation for the Path Bike Shop. Sliding into 6th place with 27 points is Miracle Kati. Miracle Kati earns bravery points for the fact that Kati unwittingly ends up on Miracle Mile and rides it blind with no warm-up.
God damn it.
Say she also earned some style points for that slide. Sadly, we're not counting those points, but with only slightly affected rider and bike health and a respectable 7 cray points, Miracle Kati's 6th place spot is well earned. So now we are stepping into our top 5 spots, and the points game gets tight with only 6 points separating 1st and 5th place. In our number 5 spot with a whopping 32 points is Trust the Process. At the end of a rad descent while demoing the Kona process on the luge, this pedal strike induced crash is the result of me trying to get in a pedal stroke where none was necessary.
Ooh, pedal strike. I feel you, Tony.
I'm fine, ride quality is unaffected, and the bike, being a demo, is still at 10. The only thing holding back Trust the Process was its modest cray points. Fourth place sees the outsider wiggling back into the lineup with Berm Worm.
Oh shit! Damn, dude.
With rider health slightly dinged and a relatively modest number of cray points, this one shouldn't have made the top 5. But Tony's resolve to come back and hit the line again keeps ride quality at 10, earning Berm Worm its 4th place spot. Third place goes to a shoulder to laugh on. This crash resulting from landing on a soft shoulder occurs right after I hit 650B for the first time.
Yeah!
It wasn't bad.
Dude, it was so easy. I'm good, I just gotta recover.
The bike receives a scratch on the handlebar, but I only boot my knee a little, and the level of stoke from hitting 650B earns this crash a number 3 spot, despite its average cray points. Missing first place by only 1 point is the right side of wrong. Somehow this is the first crash in our top 10 that occurs on a jump. And if you know this jump on Snow Summit's West Ridge, you know it throws a little bit to the right.
Yeah! Oh shit! Yeah. I got a little too close.
With only a scrape on my arm and a respectable number of cray points, the right side of wrong earns silver. Which brings us to the winner of this year's CRASHmas Crash of the Year Award, Scott Free. The quality of this crash owes a lot to the fact that Scott is not only a rad dude, but a friggin' tough one. He is somehow able to catch air, pedal strike, cartwheel, dirt sample, all in one crash and still come out laughing with nothing more than a slightly booped shoulder and crooked handlebars.
Oh.
I think I'm good.
Ooh.
Holy smoke.
You feel all right?
Yeah.
If you've seen the full video, you know that less than 10 minutes later, Scott was throwing whips on Party Wave to West Ridge.
Yeah.
So that wraps it up for the 2019 CRASHmas Special. Congrats to all of you who made the top 10, and thanks to those of you who helped make these crashes happen. Hopefully you found at least a couple of these crashes entertaining. If you did, hit that like button and let me know so. If you're not already part of the crew, hit the subscribe button and get fresh mountain bike oriented content from the MTB ALAN Channel every Monday at 5 p.m. Hope you dug it. Merry CRASHmas.